me look. The nigga gave me beer. Till when I was 11 or 12 years old on the cooler. And now they talking about, oh, nigga, you need to chip and get mad because I drunk too much. Nigga, y'all was the one giving me that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't speak to that, but even though it had a different effect on me, because I mean, it really didn't affect me at all. The ribbon and stuff I got from Uncle Shug, I love him to death for. You know, it just made me a hell of a nigga. Go ahead, Wayne. You on some good stuff, man.
What I'm saying is, I liked it. See, it's something about everything that they say is bad.
Bad. Yeah.
That make you want to find out how bad it is. See, it's something about rules and regulations that make people say, well, hey.
Hold on, baby. I hate to cut off, because it just didn't dawn on me. This is going to be a two-parter, because we're going to cover that aspect of the law, the legal side, or in the social, and all of that. We're going to do that. We're going to make this a two-part.
I'm glad you said that. Thank you, because I don't want to have to try to push all that information on this.
Information, yeah. Hell, if we go three, we'll go three. We'll go three if we need to, because it's a lot need to be seen. Yeah. Go ahead, Spiritual Man. You riding right now.
Yeah. With that being said, where I was at?
That you liked it, then by everything.
So I mean, eventually you know, you like it or whatever. So you know the whole thing about and the shit, man. Weed being a gateway drug and all of that shit. No,
I ain't like weed.
Some people smoke weed and that's all they like. Some people smoke weed, that's all they like, and they don't try nothing else. Some people try something else. Stick with weed, they don't like nothing else. It's just different stroke for different folks. But environment, geography, location, and culture. In the bang, that's a normal thing.
My environment made me the nigga I am.
For jits to smoke dirties and shit. I was green. I wasn't born and raised in Jacksonville.
I mean, you can claim you came to elementary school. You like,
everybody know about that drug culture in Florida because they on the water.
I was hanging with niggas that was involved in different big boys. I ain't never really hang with the jits. After I got out of elementary, for the most part, shit, I was either hanging with Junior and his friends, or I had some junior friends that was on the bad side of the game, and I started fucking with them.
Man, you fuck white boys and everything. You just off the chain fucking white.
Gravitating to whoever had what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
The white boy got the big dope.
But through all that time, so I started out weed thing, weed. And when I moved to Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying, and I started skipping school and hanging in the trap, so older niggas that'll let us come over there and chill and smoke our weed and shit. Shit, I seen them niggas over there, snorting and rolling shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So at first I was scared. Smoking dirty. They try to pass that shit. Hit this shit. Oh man, don't scrape my plain Jane, man. So everybody else be smoking dirty. I just be sitting there smoking plain reefer. But I never did partake with them. I wind up like, man, I wanna, what this shit do or whatever. So I had got some. And I was experimenting around. I tried snorting first and didn't really recognize the high, so I ain't so sure if I like this up. But then I tried what I seen them doing, putting in the cigarette and I like it. I like this a lot. And this the 90s we talking about now, so I moved on up.
Well, let me interject right here, baby. Like y'all niggas don't have to fuck when y'all do that. Cause I don't like y'all can do that shit a group of dudes, man. I gotta fuck, man. Instantly.
That's a whole nother story. When we were saying about, I was joking with you about messing around with sugar and stuff. You were saying when you end up having a baby when you just a teenager. See, that might be some psychological stuff that should put in your mind about the sex. And because folks make some pussy, weed, and alcohol. I mean, all that stuff always was synonymous and go together with liquor houses and brothels and all that. And gambling house, pussy, sex, and drugs and liquor, all that stuff always went together. So
you know, but sometimes we had bitches, and you know, sometimes it was go home and just.
But yeah, the way I was gonna say, so I ain't get back on here, Rashad, was the fact that Suge had that with you like that, and that was in your mind, and then when you got involved in the drug, that was just gasoline on the fire, man. It just made it that much sweeter because you already started wanting girls in early age. You know, he talking about beating them and y'all ain't fucking nothing. I got beat here. He got all these girls. He fucking
man, I ain't got but one nephew. Man, somebody say he was shamed.
Then on top of that, you
know, he got one nephew that gets a pussy.
Exactly.
On top of that, you know what I'm saying? My mama was strict as hell, and she really ain't want us to do shit. So that made me rebellious. So
yeah,
pretty much, you know, starting out in my childhood, you know, I was just, you know, I ain't had nothing to do with my upbringing. Had a mama, had a daddy, a working mama and daddy that loved me, that made sacrifices, did all they can to raise me the best they know how. But I was still me. And I was inquisitive. And just like I am today where I wanted to know, I wanted to know then.
That's interesting, because that's the fact about you. You always have been inquisitive, man. Yeah.
But
and that ain't a bad thing.
If you want to know,
both of y'all make me sick. Cause both of y'all small as hell, got high IQ, but this what y'all decide to use it on. I'm being inquisitive about the drug shit. This what I'm gonna use all my small and my intelligence with.
I'm gonna be the best junkie I can be.
I say, man, we don't have no time to even dissect this shit, man. Cause as I stay here and think, like I say, just the information just flowing. Then you got the whole element, just like I said, just sort of fun.
But see, that's the thing.
Everything about drugs is fun until you develop an addiction. So it's all.
And I just want to slap the shit out of goddamn all them bitches that don't think I enjoy these.
Well, I don't listen. I don't care what y'all say, man.
And that the only woman that I ever been with, other than my old girl, that understand.
All I'm trying to say is, I hear all y'all talking this. Oh, I was addicted to drugs. It's popping out to me. Ain't neither one of y'all ever sucked no dick. So it must win that man.
No.
like my man said on Mr. Side, when he can't get them cheeseburgers off, he had to go the next day.
Well, I
suck your dick.
Well, I guess it was suck a dick or rain slip or camera slip. So I guess I chose fucking camera slip and rain slip over sucking the motherfucking dick.
Yeah, rain slip.
It never even entered the lexicon of thinking. So,
but
man, that's because y'all playing, man. Like them girls say, you can.
But to bring this thing into better fruition, I had a sticky finger problem before I had a drug addiction.
And see, that's the thing, man. Let me say real quick before we end it, because like you say, it's so good. We're gonna close it out, you know, with you, and then we're gonna pick back up. We probably end up having part 3 of this. But
yeah, part 3.
Back, like I said, it started with we all went to Daytona Beach together, and we had Thomas' dad had a real nice 35mm camera, and I kept it on our bed. My bed, we had like a shelf for our bed headboard, and it stayed there forever because we all love who gonna do something with it. But when Thomas finally asked for it back, it was gone. You had been took that camera, but I didn't notice that because ain't like I went home every day looking for the camera. I didn't know it was gone until Thomas asked for the camera. And I'm looking everywhere, and you finally told me about it, and you had them porn, and you gave me the porn receipt. And then it moved up to later on when I had proposed for Marie, and I bought her them rings.
How much the baby got for the camera?
Man, I don't even real good. It was enough for me to get it back. That's cool. But I can't remember.
I was surprised he still had the phone ticket. But I would have tossed that.
That's
as far as I'm concerned, the camera's gone. You still have 2 cameras.
Well, see, that's the thing.
One of them that's going away from you.
I'm still sensible enough to know that I got to get Mr. Jeffrey's camera back, but I also got to get high. So,
well, that's the lie I always tell myself every time I pick up that boat. Man, I'm just gonna do this little bit right here, and I'm gonna deliver. I'm gonna deliver that load.
Man, stop, man.
Every time. I want you to say not one time.
So
every time.
There was even no thought into the act that I was doing, because I was used to stealing anyway. I just wasn't stealing from my fucking folks.
And that's the thing. That's why I was so
that's
bad.
when it had got to the pit of addiction.
And yeah, and that's why
when that started happening, that was the pit of addiction where I gotta have this shit no matter fucking what.
And look how early you got thrown into that shit though.
And
Like,
that's
God damn, baby.
That's why it hurts so bad, man. Because I mean, I'm not gonna condone stealing, but I'm not saying.
So that's why I tell people until they done walked in my shoes, until they done experienced what I experienced, you can't tell me shit about what I done already been through.
And that's what I was gonna say to baby. Like, you know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this to make, you know, make it or lie to make it sound fly because we recording this and people listening. But okay, stealing wrong. Yeah, okay. But in my mind, okay, you stealing for your drug, whatever. But don't steal from us. I had a problem with you stealing. It just hurt me you stealing from me. You know what I'm saying?
But then when you think about bitches selling their children, I hope that bring that right on home.
But when
the camera ain't shit, nigga. Wayne ain't nothing.
When I was able to come to my right mind and take accountability and realize what I did, I done apologized to everybody.
Man, I've been trying to apologize to Cheryl, and you know, Frog fought with her brother or TJ, and he said she said, what old dirty line, you know, whatever, you know, talking about me. But Frog, I wanted to just tell her, cause she didn't know. And she still don't know because Frog ain't told her. I said, well, at least tell her that, man. I'm a junkie.
I
want to make a meal with these people, man.
I stole from my own mama, and I'm ashamed of that. But I can't undo what was done in the past. I can't say it didn't happen just because I'm ashamed that I did it, and because it was terribly fucking wrong.
Okay, well, I retract what I said earlier. I did steal for drugs. I thought about it. I stole $3,600 from that trucking company when I was selling their fuel off their car. So that is stealing. And I did, and with Cheryl, the people, because you know she didn't know nothing about trucking, so I was getting advances for the company, and I think to the tune about $2,500. Well, I had a hell of a weekend in Augusta.
I got a call.
But I didn't never think about what I was doing, the actual act of it, and how low it was. Well, that's how I came down off.
But look at the difference though. Your stealing was $200-300. My shit was always in the thousands.
I mean, but you was in the trucking industry, man. You had more access to more funds.
Which only fuels you to want to get high again because you discussed it with yourself for what you done.
But yeah. Let me say this. You had more access and more funds. But you know, Wayne was younger, so he was doing on a smaller scale because he was younger, and you only had access what you could get access to. You know what I'm saying? So the thing, what I want to say,
nigga, I impressed the dope man. Man, they couldn't believe I could keep coming back money like that.
Y'all doing a good job of telling y'all story, but I got to take my children to get their hair done. Okay, y'all two junkies, they like to get high. We're gonna continue this on part 2. I
gotta say a couple things in closing though.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, a few things I want to get out there. I definitely want to shout my brother out though, and you know I had to fight back the tears because I love him so much. I adore this man, and you know, being that, you know, it was 3 of us, and then you know Punkin got murdered and all that. But I mean that was an awful thing. But I couldn't have been left with a better brother, is what I'm saying. This ain't, you know, definitely not a slight on my brother. I love him to death. What I'm saying is, all the people took that responsibility, put it on his shoulder. Wow. He ain't never let it down.
The spiritual man feel the same about his brother.
And they ain't never gave him an opportunity to let it down. He had to. I mean, he always had to take care of me. I wanted to give him some relief, and it's to the point. You know, I assessed that. You know, one day I'm gonna have to live without my old girl, like I had to live without my good brother. But the scarier thought than that is, I want to leave him for OJ do. I don't think I can go on without it. And see, we close enough in age, I believe I can facilitate that. And with the life out of lead and finally fuck my body up, I might get that. I don't think I want to be without him. I love him just that much, man. And I just want to say that. And I want to say, shout out to Annie. I ain't gonna get into no particular, but she saved me yesterday with my license. It was a whole lot of money, and with the child support and with some bullshit. I'm dealing with all that while my body is ravaged and convulsing from this motherfucking goddamn dope addiction. So it ain't all fun and games. So T Money, this might not be. And shout out to you, T Money. You know what you did. Hey, you a good nigga. I love you.
I'm from Detroit, nigga. I did something too. Now, goddamn, give me my flowers. I want my flowers.
I was finna get to it, nigga. and you facilitated with me to be able to get these bananas that I think I'm better making here go get and some other things. So I mean, man, you know, I mean, hey, Joey, I ain't got the word. You my mule. Cause if I didn't have the love and respect for you I got for you, I I wouldn't be suffering with my toes stuck up right now trying to do a parquet.